So good afternoon everybody. As a part of constitution, today we are going to discuss about part 3. Part 1 and part 2 already uploaded. Now we are going to see about part 3. In this we are going to study about constituent assembly, how the constituent assembly was formed, what are the reading debates of our constitution. I already told you in the previous classes, a constitution is an act. It specifies how government should function and how should it implement the welfare activities. Simply, a constitution is a book of rules and regulations. Constitution is framed for a double purpose. Purpose number 1, outlining the role and rights of citizens. One is regarding citizens and other one is regarding government. What rights should be given to the citizens? What is the role that citizens are going to play in our country? Constitution has a double purpose. Purpose 1 is about the citizens and purpose number 2 is about government. How the government is going to run, what are the rules and rights of citizens. As a citizen, how he should be responsible to the society, what are the rights of the citizens, do's and don'ts of the citizens will be framed in the constitution. And like what are the powers of government and its organs. If any government works under the 3 organs, executive, legislature and judiciary. Coming to the Nepal, I already told you the first general election in the Nepal conducted in 1959. When the first general elections conducted in 1959, king by name Mahendra, he framed the constitution and then the elections are conducted in the Nepal in 1959. Even though the elections are conducted, they did not follow any constitution. For name's sake, it is like a constitution. And the people have suffered up to 1991. And first time the elections in the Nepal conducted in 1959, then the elections are conducted in 1991. Even though elections are conducted, Congress Party of Nepal came to the power and it was disliked by the Communist Party. It was disliked by the Communist Party of Nepal. It was disliked by the Communist Party. It was disliked by the Communist Party of Nepal. And hence there is no agreement regarding the formation of constitution. Normally in India also, when the constitution is framed, we have taken our constitution by referring 80 countries' constitution. So Indian constitution is the most flexible and rigid constitution. Our constitution is the most flexible constitution. We have 444 articles, 12 schedule and 22 parts are there in our constitution. Coming to the Nepal, they started writing their constitution in 2007. They started their writing constitution in 2007. It is not completed by 2014. It is not completed by 2014. And the people and leaders of Nepal did not come to a final agreement. Still the constitution was going on. They did not come to a common agreement. If I and you, if we have discussion, that finally the discussion leads to an agreement. If there is no agreement, then our discussion is useless. Sorry. If when two persons discuss each other, they should come to an agreement. If they are not coming to an agreement, then the discussion itself is useless. That's what happened in Nepal. In Nepal, the people did not come to the people and leaders. They did not come to a proper agreement. If you see India, in India, the writing of constitution started in 1946. From 1946, Jawaharlal Nehru and other Congress leaders has given people to represent their own views about the constitution. They have given in the speeches and they asked the people to come out with your ideas regarding the constitution. Hence, we can again say that India is a democratic country. We always respect the opinion of the citizens of our country. And it is not in the case of Nepal. And coming to this, we are going to discuss about making of Indian constitution. East India Company was established in 1600 AD. Came to power. East Indian Company completely came to the power in 1757. Came to in existence. Britishers came to our country in the form of trade. Later occupied our country and ruled our country for 190 years. From 1757 to 1947. Britishers ruled our country for 190 years. And 1757 first time we revolted. It is called First War of Independence or Sipai Mutiny. And after that, general elections, not general elections, the elections were conducted in India for provincial assemblies in 1937. For the first time the elections conducted in India for 1937. 10% of the citizens are given vote. 10% of the citizens are only given vote. What about the remaining citizens? And from this provincial assembly, the constituent assembly was formed. Note, my dear students, please note it down. The members representing constituent assembly are not directly elected, they are indirectly elected. The members who are representing constituent assembly are not directly elected or indirectly elected. There are total 389 members of constituent assembly. There are 389 members of the constituent assembly. In that 389 members, 69% are from our Congress leaders, and remaining 1 or 2% belongs to six and remaining categories, and remaining percent belongs to the Muslim leaders. And now, when the Constituent Assembly was formed, note that this Constituent Assembly, the leaders are not directly elected, they are elected from provincial assemblies, and cabinet mission was started in 1946. Allotted seat to each province. The allotted seat to each province. Cabinet mission was set up in 1946. They allotted seat to each province and each princely states accordingly. There are 292 members from British rule has elected 292 members. 292 members list was given by British rule, and 93 members from all princely states, and 4 members are specially taken from Delhi, Ajmer, Coorg and British Balochistan. 4 members are specially taken from Ajmer, Coorg, British Balochistan. You can count 292 plus 93, 385, and 4 members from Ajmer, Coorg, British and Balochistan. So if anybody asks you, when did the cabinet mission was set up? The cabinet mission was set up in 1946. When the cabinet mission was set up, 292 members are taken from the British rule. 93 members are taken from princely states. 4 members are from Delhi, Ajmer, Coorg and British Balochistan. This is very, very important concept. Cabinet mission was started in 1946, and Britishers elected 292 members from the provincial assemblies. 93 members are elected from princely states. Total 385, and 4 members from Ajmer, Coorg and Delhi, British Balochistan. If you see the social engineering, what we call basing on the reservations, 389 members are selected. 26 members are from SC. Only 9 women leaders are there in Constituent Assembly. 26 members are from scheduled caste. 26 members are taken from scheduled caste. 9 members are taken from women. 69 members, 69% are Muslim leaders, and remaining are 69 members are Congress leaders, and remaining are Muslim leaders. And when Pakistan got separated from India on August 14, 1947, our Constituent Assembly was left with only 299 members, and remaining members, 86 members moved to Pakistan. 86 leaders moved to Pakistan. This is also very important thing what we have to observe. After Pakistan getting separated from India, 299 members are only left, and remaining members went to the Pakistan. And you know what? India is a democratic country. When they are framing the constitution, when the Constituent Assembly was set up and cabinet mission was set up, and our leaders are busy in framing the constitution, it has given opportunities to the citizens of India to view their own views, because we were under the British rule for 190 years. Every individual citizen has suffered a lot during British government. So people come forward with their own views. Some of them, they explained about Germany also. In Germany, what happened, Hitler has given importance to only his community, Aryan community. When they are framing the constitution, these things should be kept in mind. no particular religion should be given importance, and hence the fundamental rights are embodied in the constitution. I already told you the articles between 12 to 35, we have fundamental rights in our constitution. And then finally our constitution got adopted on November 26, 1949. Our constitution came into force on January 26, 1950. January 26, 1950 is celebrated as Republic Day. The word Republic means the head of the nation is an elected representative of the people, directly or indirectly. The head of the nation is an elected representative of the people, directly or indirectly. Hence we proudly say that India is a sovereign republic, democratic country. After 1970, India became secular and socialistic country. Now, if you want to say